fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes. Even if we're strangers till we die.
1 second I'm in my mother's uterus. The next I'm on stage and John Fogerty is snipping my umbilical cord with a guitar pick while strumming the opening bit from Bad Moon Rising.
I was just 18 when I went to Woodstock in 1969, and it was the best 3 days of my life.
There were at least 200,000 people there. Every one of those people had someone on their shoulders. That made it around 400,000.
Did what any 20-year-old kids would do. They told us not to go, so we had to go.
We didn't know it was being taken.
I'm tired. I'm tired, but I love you. Pretty much that's what it was.
Come on, and I'll make you feel like you are the only man.
Everybody happy, singing, dancing.
Possibly can. Honey, you know I did. And each time I tell myself that when I think I've had enough, but when I'm gonna show you, baby, that a woman can be tough.
To have that many people together peacefully was a monumental task. At that time, people didn't think with, free love and sex, drugs, and rock and roll, it was like you're just carefree and not responsible. But we've been together for 40 years and true to each other for that time.
So if you look at pictures from the original 1969 festival, a lot of those looks are going to be familiar and look a lot like what we're seeing today. Fringe, beads, crop tops, knit dresses, flower everything. But back then, fashion was an actual counterculture statement. fashion in the late 60s was really a reaction to the turbulence of the times, the Vietnam War, the rejection of the 1950s perfect June Cleaver household. The youth were really inspired by a lot of stars of the time, Janis Joplin, Santana, the Beatles, and those stars are being influenced by their contact with the East. And that's where we began to see things like tie-dye, dashikis, kaftans in Western culture.
For these members of the Woodstock generation, that spirit of peace and music carries through to today.
You can call it how you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time, I ain't gonna run away. This time,
Well, here we are. Take a look around. This is the entrance to the festival, and whether this is your first time or you've done this many years, it's always exciting to come into the Empire Polo Fields. So we're on the eve of another fantastic weekend of music under the desert skies. So let's do this.
Larger than words, larger than meaning is sensation. We have, we have sorrowful days, we have happy days, and I think these are things that we can communicate with art. And art creates these kinds of environments that are beyond words.
I come to music festivals because it's just one big love fest. Everyone is just having a great time, the music's amazing, everyone's just loving on each other, and it's just like the most amazing form of human connection that there is.
I would describe music festivals in one word as transcendent.
Vibrant and energetic.
Music brings everybody together, and I believe that it's a great experience to live and enjoy the music live.
I think art is crucial more than ever, to create memory, to create experience. We're looking for things that are physical, that are tactile, that we can talk about, as a group or as an individual.
At a certain scale, you're able to construct these kinds of sensations, which I think installation art is very good at.
There is absolutely no separation between installation art and art. It's all one thing that is art.
Art installation have become a very, very fundamental tool for artists in general. The polo fields are becoming a giant canvas. We are just dropping color on this field.
This year, more than ever, the art is global, it is high level, it is taking true studio artists and challenging them to create massive installations. And that's going to create a really unique experience that people have never seen before.
But today's festival fashion looks are being embellished with a lot of things you might not have seen in the 1960s.
Scared, actually. There's a lot of people.
And fans of fashion. I mean, you have some amazing displays of creativity here.
That's right.
Now, festival fashion has basically become a marketing term. You can go to sites like Shopbop and ASOS and find whole sections dedicated to whatever you need to bring out your inner hippie. Or the more recent developments of the appearance of headdresses, bindis, and other unfortunate cultural appropriations that are causing a lot of controversy. So what began as a counterculture statement has kind of evolved to an overused marketing term that kind of threatens to overtake the creativity that permeated the original event. But you could say it's really just a part of how musical festivals have evolved overall.